Yo. Last month, the release date of 1.0 was announced, and I challenged myself to fill a scav box of Bitcoin on PvE Tarkov before that day could hit. I didn't plan on touching PvP at least until pre-wipe events had started, if they even looked cool. So of course, even though I had just released the first 1.5 episodes of the series, when I saw Nikita tweeted about a load of quality of life changes to PvP, I was a little bit intrigued. But what really sold me was this line right here. Increase the quantity of items in areas with valuable items. As well as the drastic changes being made in every other line of that post, I reasoned that the changes to loot quantity on the ground spawns, at least in the valuable locked rooms, must be at least in line with the current PvE spawn rates. So I put the race on indefinite hiatus and began questing the account to level 10. That way we could at least start out patch day with the flea market unlocked. Wow. I really just get away with that? Is that for real? That's a criminal rat job, boys. That's tough. Give me that. Do we even want? We'll take that. I don't think I need the rest of this, honestly. I'll take that, though. What is that? Weird. What does he have? DVL? Yoink. Level 27? What are you doing, man? Hold on, I'm getting gooped. Okay. Nice try, boys. I'll be taking it, though. Thank you very much. Get me out of here. Oh, yeah. What a beautiful first raid for the session. With a clean first raid under my belt, I had a good foundation to build on, and I was able to work through a handful more early quests while readjusting to PvP. Through that process, I got a little taste of everything. I got domed off spawn a handful of times, earned myself a handful of nasty come-ups, observed the natural habitats from a distance.
Ambulance up front.
Well, it ain't in here.
I know.
Go
I
on
thought you
out
were.
that window and go mark it, brothers. Hurry up.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I love you. I'll come back for you.
All right, watch out for Sanitar now.
Oh no. And even got ratted by sizable streamers multiple times on the one weekday that I have off. I guess I was just the only person playing NA servers at noon on a Tuesday that isn't a full-time streamer. You really can't let moments like this jade your perspective, though. For every time that you get hit with bullet number 48 of a crouch-walking silent 60-rounder, there's an opportunity to interact with the locals in a way that almost reminds me of old Tarkov, even if you forgot that you muted your mic when you were sick the day before.
Hello? You in there?
I need a splint. I broke my leg.
We're just some naked PMCs, bro.
I have a Mosin.
We have weapons, but you know.
We have Taz and a Mosin. And I broke my legs. I'm coming in. This is me. I literally broke my legs.
Yeah,
That's
I'm coming
all I
in.
have.
I'm coming.
Do you have a
She can't talk. His mic is broken.
Do you have a splint? There you go. It fixed the VoIP. Do you have a splint?
If you just want to back up for a
Do you
splint.
have a splint?
I just,
Do you have a
I just need to
splint?
check that bag for a splint.
I need a splint. I need a splint.
Bro, can we check the bag that's behind you? What do you mean look down?
Oh, bro.
Yo, I thought you meant like retrace your steps. Hey, so we're new to the game.
At some point at the end of my day questing, I managed to find an RBVO key in the woods bunker. So as soon as I got back to base, I dumped it for a bit of spending cash, which I used to pick up all the initial streets essentials in preparation for the softcore update to drop before calling it a night. I had to sit through a full workday the morning of the update, watching people post pictures of 200-kilogram raid baits full of thick cases and key cards, so I raced home, slapped together a goofy AK, and embarked on my first raid of the night, live over at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV. Excited to finally see some loot on PvP streets again. The first streets raid of the loot buff, and we have 4 FPS? We're goated, man. Imagine RBK. First check. Never lucky, man. Any valuable loot where the valuable loot spawns? Hello? Oh. Imagine first couch is a biddy. No, it's a Veritas. It's a GP? Nasty. Okay, Beluga. The first room. Surely. Okay, we're already disappointed. Whatever, man. Whatever. Buffed loot my ass, guys. It's all over. There's no loot up here, man. This shit's empty. It's gotta be a scav, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. 27K? Is that new? Not even Golden World, man. We've been lied to, guys. It was all a scam to get us to log back into the game. One drawer for good luck on the way through. Show me an intel. That's not an intel. That's a key. Metabolism leveled up to 6. Boys, I'm a real eater. Let me see inside. Oh my god. We're beefed up in the school, boys. My bad. I didn't know we were posted up like that. I would have come in more prepared. Oh my god, 130k on the scav. Alright, there could be PMC here. We might just get routed. It is what it is. If they're really smart, they'll just sit behind the door and wait for me, but... maybe not. Gate's closed. Raid seems kind of dead. Hello? Closing the door behind us. Oh my god, it's open. This one's normally closed, right? Is that kicked open? Am I dumb as rocks? Let's see if they missed anything. Alright, I guess I didn't miss anything. Hopefully I didn't also hit check 15, otherwise I'm gonna have to compete here. They said in areas where there's valuable loot, so I wonder if it's like an area the way that check 15 is a whole building, or if it's just inside the rooms that are locked. Iron Gate free room. SGC 10. It's 100k. It might just be the locked rooms, honestly. What is that, like Euro? And nothing? Interesting. I don't have Iron Gate key. It's definitely just the rooms themselves? Yeah, probably. I know they did, because you know for a fact, they should have announced this thing 10 minutes after the meeting ended where they decided it was going to happen before they even devved any of it. I say devved, but they just adjusted values. Badge? Damn, bro. They only buff marked rooms? Did we all get lied to? Or did they buff 0 from 0 to 0? Because they multiplied 0 by 0. Abysmal dog shit as always. I mean, you know what? Jury's still out here. Perfect nade, by the way. They buffed shit, man. Yeah. They buffed it from shit to poop, though. That's the problem. Battery? Yeah. It's gotta just be in the locked rooms. Or this is just the worst raid in history. 50-50. I gotta get moving before player scavs get in here, though. Oh my god, the scav pocket ruble's crazy. I think I definitely gotta get, what's it called, a sit case ASAP. So I can store a lot more items. That's gotta be like priority number 1 for my next upgrade. Alright, tar bank. Surely you're not hit, right? No, come on. No, sir. Alright, let's see it. 50k. 500 USD. You know, we gotta do this for that. For sure. And honestly, this for this. We're gonna have a full stack of rubles. Do we get like 3 to 4 GP? Or is it still gonna be 1 GP when I find one in the register? God damn, from 1 safe. Alright, this is crazy, guys. Oh my god. 1 use of the key. I don't know how much it costs because I found it in a drawer. I probably should have looked at the value. It's probably like a 1 mil key. If people have brains. But they probably don't. It's probably a 40k key. We actually just got a mil. We hit a full stack of rubles. I can't carry anymore. You get more. You get 1 million rubles every time you use this key. God damn. It just adds 1 mil to every street run. That's actually a crime. It's just an extra biddy per raid worth a ruble. I heard steps on the left here. Might be a scav, might be a player. That's so tough, man. Although it was cut short, the raid did manage to line my pockets at least enough to reimburse the kit, which is more than we can save for the pre-softcore streets. This may have been carried almost entirely by 2 uses of the 100k key in the bank, but I was still convinced at this point that it was just a bad raid, and surely the loot was intended to be better than this. So I rekitted with a custom-built MPX off the newly unrestricted flea and returned to an even more pathetic display of loot. Check 13 had nothing but bullets on the ground, and check 15 had a singular figurine on the couch. And after lightening the mood a bit with another mill from the bank safes, I was walked down by an absolute behemoth in the med camp. Oh god, he's on the gun. I can't do it. I can't repeat that, man. Did he just shoot his teammate? This is a real Quake Maker moment. Player over there. I forgot you have to defend the camp when you're doing Kabod now. We're not in PvE anymore, huh? Remember legs? Dude, I can't untrain my brain. I should have been aiming at legs, man. That's tough. Alright, lesson learned. Don't use flesh ammo because I can't physically force myself to aim at legs. One thing I haven't fully touched on yet is the lifting of the flea market restrictions. Nearly every single item is tradable on the flea market, all the way down to the unheard armband. Pretty much half the raids that you load into on labs and streets have walking bastions bearing tier 6 plates with an Alton and a gun full of 50+ pen ammo. Luckily I rolled pretty well on those 50-50s, or at least didn't encounter any for a minute. I was able to convene what little rubles were in the next raid and get my get back in the med camp along the way. Okay. Potential goat spawn, unless there's somebody in the corner already. Was that not a guy right there? Like, what, did I not just hear a guy there? Am I going crazy? Heard it too? Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting trolled. They heard me talking shit about the update. They're here to ruin my day. Alright, check 13. Mysterious marked room use number 2. No case. Armor upgrade. Gib. You're saying a Will or Z wallet. That's bad. How's the buff loot treating you? Not great, man. I'm gonna be honest. Not ideal. Maybe it's just because check 13 sucks. And they didn't actually buff normal loot. Because like check 15 and Concordia have been awful too. I can't even put it away there. Ooh, Kaban might be here. We're hearing nades getting launched. Was this 120k stack? Check 13 sucks, yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting here, unfortunately. Never mind, the biddy rock's empty. I don't know, man. Maybe they just didn't buff check 15. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe areas where loot spawns doesn't include this building anymore. Iron Gate free room. Maybe a double biddy turns it around. It all gets better here. Huh. Not quite the same. Not exactly what I meant. There's a 1 mil key. I guess we have gotten like 150k out of it so far. So it probably will pay for itself in the long run, but it's not ideal. Okay. I take it back, it won't pay for itself. What the fuck, man? What is that? So where's the loot? It's nowhere, man. On the ground? Key, it's not even on the ground, though. We're looting the ground, it's not here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 0 times 0 equals 0? True, we got the modifier percentage on there. I hit those, man. I'm kind of him. Basmog. A full Val? It's tempting. He's got alt. No, I can't do that. Oh, fuck. Is he alive still? PKM, man, fuck. $72 bullets, it looks like. Ooh. Ooh. We'll take it. Okay, is that S&B or BS? LPS, that's kind of money. It's like 700 a bullet, I think. Come on down, gamers. We might have crash site. We might be a crash site game right now. Otherwise, we gotta cross to the other marked room. We do have crash site. Okay, we're gonna skip the tar bank for now. I think. We're trolling here, but I want the Gus hat. Oh, we do a little lagging. Oh, okay, never mind. There's actually loot. Hold on. No stims. Concordia is looted, man. Fuck. Okay. A successful raid. As far as our PKM, not a PKP. Unlucky for later on, but lots of 7.6254 to sell. One of the worst spawns on streets is the one right behind Presidential, right here next to the parking garage scab extract. Mostly because it's one of the furthest spawns from any good loot locations, but it also puts you between two spawns with a path forward where you pretty much have to 50-50 off spawn. With that in mind, I usually like to take the fight at Presidential because if you're quick enough, at least you should be able to have the drop on whoever spawns at Expo. We get the worst spawn in the world too. Oh, hell yeah. I think that was over here. I think there's a grenade launcher shooting down the street. I don't think it was a Kaban guard. That's real embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie, man. Got one behind. There's two on the left, though. 50 rounder would have killed him. That's unlucky. I don't know how fucked up I got him. Probably popped his goose and just chilling down there waiting. Oh, they're beefing. He just died. You guys good down there? Bruh. Please no more. No, my leg. Last 2 bullets, by the way. Noob's down. There's still a fat SGL guy out there somewhere. Is this a scav? I've never seen a scav come up here in my life. That's crazy, man. An empty velociraptor? No wonder I fried him. That's tough. CBJ in the laughter, though? Hold up. Scav brought me the loot. Thank you, man. I'm gonna go pick up this guy's SR2M, actually, I think. Level 40. You're thick, brother. I mean, I guess. 52? Holy shit, you guys are thick, man. Thank you. That's awesome, actually. Give me that. Oh, why do you have so many bullets, bro? I may or may not have panicked. I'm gonna drop the MPX, and I'm gonna take the ammo out. Or it wasn't even CBJ, it was FMJ. No wonder I lived, actually. What am I saying? There's 9 top-loaded CBJ.
Yo, relax.
Don't moan like that, bro. Don't moan like that when I shoot you, bro.
What? I didn't even shoot you.
Why you moaning when I shoot you, man? That's weird.
Yo, here. What if I give you a gift? Come on, I've got a task on me. Please. I'll give you a gift.
You just run away, bro. Run away.
Really good gift. Here, look.
No, you don't have to give me shit, bro. Just run away or I'll shoot you. If you turn around, you walk the other way, you're good, bro. Just don't come in here.
Could I run forward so I could get to the fucking mall?
The mall?
Yeah, the mall.
You go outside the building. Go outside the building.
No, I'm not gonna go inside the building. I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot straight.
All right. I trust. He's got a quest item on him. What that really means is he probably, based on how heavy his footstep is, he probably had a thick case on him from the marked room. If I had to guess. That's tough. His head ate that bullet, man. I domed him. I don't know why we keep trying this marked room, man. We should try to force a manufactory next raid. I'm gonna respawn back here. That's where we tried to force this one, but damn. I haven't spawned on Cinema Side once this time. Today, at least. I'm guessing this is open then. Oh, yeah. Alright. Maybe check 15. Hello? It's open. Fuck, man. You know what? We'll take the old Dobos back. Yoink that shit. Normally I'm in the business of complaining about loot, but you can't complain about a freebie like that. They really open that doorway and then not come up? Or is this gonna be unlocked? Yeah, okay. Check 15. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe we jumped to some conclusions. Maybe there is actually goop. Maybe the game's been revitalized. I say when there's one singular item in here. That's so rough. Last raid there was 0 items. This raid there's 1 item. Thankfully it was a biddy. A beautiful little shiny coin, but nothing else. And that's worrying. I don't understand how they could claim that this is item spawning in valuable areas more often than not. Oh, fuck. Has this been run through already? Alright, let's get my mail and get out of here. Surely another what? Is this one glitchable again? Oh, it just opened. It was already locked. Or unlocked. Oh. Hello. Oh, come on, man. That's a fun. Oh, there's the rest of the money. Actually, no, it's not. I still. It's 300k still, though. We're not complaining. That's almost a max roll. From Bosmuck. Go get the Gus hat and leave the raid. The first bit of the stream, yes, sir. It was the only item in check 15. Some real bullshit going on. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm feeling it out today. It leaves a lot to be desired on the loot front. Maybe it's just a streets issue. Maybe other maps are better, but so far the loot has been incredibly underwhelming. Shoe on the ground. Nothing in the couch. Nothing in the biddy spawn. Damn. Yeah, no loot at all. That's just how it is. Got a P22. Obdobo singular. I mean, maybe the cash register update was. This is a big raid, by the way. A beautiful biddy in the box. WCR's stacked up. Got a bunch of gear from those goobers off the spawn fight. We're kind of big. It was getting pretty late at this point, and I was being ran through by an IRL Obdobo's cocktail from my doctor. So I got off, and I was in such rough shape that the next day I knocked out for a good 12 hours instead of playing any video games at all. Those physical ailments, paired with the joke of calling what we got from softcore buffed streets loot, must have changed something in me. Because I woke up on Friday morning and had a vision. I was going to be evil in Tarkov. But not just any ordinary evil. My luck so far has been relatively horrendous, and I'm thinking maybe the problem was my luck all along. Maybe Nikita did buff the valuable spawns like the post mentions, but there's a specific debuff for those who approach loot in a more goblin-esque manner, such as myself. So if all that were true, which it probably is, then a goblin such as myself really only has one, albeit very evil, option to partake in the spoils of softcore PvP Tarkov. An option I'm not particularly experienced in, and may or may not have fumbled the first few attempts of. Might kill my enjoyment of the game. Shut the fuck up, why are you dropping? Stop doing that. You fool. And now we wait. Shrimping it up? Yeah, I got it off a guy yesterday I domed with the last bullet of my clip from the MPX. And now we're running it. Take our position here. We're being evil today, Ghoul. I've had about enough. What do you think it means to be human? I'm asking because you're old. First of all, thank you. I can't speak. I don't know. It's just fucking sick, bro. And I think anybody that consumes AI content and enjoys it and goes yummy, yummy slop, they might be less human than me. That's my elitist take. A humanities class? Yeah, just write on the paper, not AI smile. I don't know, man. You just had me answer your question for your homework question, man. What the f? You know, I respect it. You didn't use ChatGPT. You went to twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV and you typed in your question there instead of in ChatGPT. And instead of expending a gallon of drinking water and enough electricity to power a small family's home for a couple hours, you expended minutes of my life that I'll never get back. And to be honest, I think that's a better use of resources. There's someone outside. Oh my... I'm such a fucking idiot, man. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. I cannot believe I just threw that fucking bag, man. He could have been coming right here. Please, I have a family. Ah! No. Please. Oh man. He's a shitter. I think he fell for it. Yeah, I don't think they know. I think they don't have a clue. Once the rust was shaken off, I was ready to finally see what they've been hiding from me beyond the impenetrable Goblin Barrier. Oh, that's so cringe. He's in the door on the left? Okay, now it's time for me to permeate the Goblin Barrier. Donning one of the most evil kits the streets of Tarkov have ever seen, it seems my physical form itself may be morphing to fit my maladjusted outlook on the world. Oh, what a spawn. There's no way they see us, right? We're chilling here. Let's rip the Balatro again. This is so dumb. Yeah, I just gotta change the game category to Balatro at this point. Occasionally playing Tarkov. I'm hearing audio. Get him inside the room. Antifa Hokage strikes again, baby. Ooh. Unicorn fart dust. You kind of thick. With a takedown for me, too? I leave my gear on my victims. You take it now. It's yours. What are we saying inside? Oh! Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm. Give me that. Oh, it's so fucking delectable, man. You love to see a plan come together. You said, what is that gun, man? Fuck you. That gun is the way to Valhalla, brother. That gun is the fucking juice cannon. What do you have for me? Shadow. I'm at FPS. I should probably start pumping this. We're taking this for sure. I cannot believe this ever worked, man. Oh, for me? What do we? Oh. And 5681 in the Big Meg. Yoink. And then we're on the move. 60 keys? And that's all we need. Ladies and gentlemen, what a haul. We can die 3 times very comfortably. This is beautiful. Get me out of the raid, man. Evil prevails on softcore Tarkov. I'm sure you could hear it in my voice there, but the euphoria of bringing such evil to life and getting my grubby fingers on some real loot was unmatched by anything I've ever achieved, at least while searching for loot on my own these last few days. Once the MK43 tasted blood and my beady black eyes gazed upon the spoils of another man's key loot, there was just no turning back. I only yearned for more. There's 2. No, it's just 1. He backed up quick, though. There's 2. It's like fucking clockwork, man. Close the door behind you guys. It's really rude to leave the doors open. Alright, what are you saying? Red flare. Bayonet on the ground. The trench coat, bro, paid $100 just to get ratted on? That's tough. Give me that. Key tool? Yoink. I need to get... What are you doing with the armor in your body, bro? That's tough, boys. That's real tough. Red Rebel? It's not fun to read. Okay. I'll do this. No, you can't. Give me that for now. No way. Dude, it's 2 for 2. It's the gun, man. The gun's goated. Oh, he's so big. Wait, they killed somebody. I see. Smoke bandana, naked MDR. They must have hit the up. Oh, what is that? What is that? Ew. What was that noise I just made, man? I need to be put down. Oh my god. Oh, it's just too fucking easy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, get me out of the raid. We got the goop. We gotta go to crash site now. Even at the expense of another, the sight of such extraordinary loot descended me deeper into madness, losing control to the point of even crying out into the night. But that poor individual just hasn't learned their lesson yet. And I'd be remiss if I gave up another free room in the process of teaching these men a valuable lesson. Alright, praise, 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 no rat. I can be the only evil man in Tarkov. It's me, the evil guy. Close the doors behind you like a good boy. Like they didn't do. That's the reason that they got killed. They didn't follow the rules. The one problem is that because I don't have headphones, it just doesn't give me the audio cue of them opening the door. Wait, I can see the door from here. The problem is I kind of got to aim here. Someone's here. I got a flashlight on. There's two again. It's not gonna be that easy for you, buddy. I'm sorry. There's three! Oh. The boogeyman of street strikes again. Load the guy. Let me see how stupid I look. That's a 3-man down. Did he open it? No, he didn't open it, man. No case. Unlucky. Ooh. Is that a violet for the collection? Don't mind if I do. And a... Oh, no! Why? Where are these coming from, man? I mean, this is worth more than that. I need to get rid of the Red Rebel if I'm going to be opening these, men. Alright, first man. Cloak, level 20? Oh, that's a fat mutant. Thank you, man. AVS, 1 BP, interest at level 4 plates. We're not taking it. Are these full of BP? Brother. We paid money for those? It's BP and or PP, I think. I mean, this is like 30k. I should probably take it. Guy number 2. Wait a minute. Oh, he had shitty headphones. That's right. Imagine they have a 4th. Alright, this guy's got the fucking headset for me. It's the same guy? It's the same duo. No, man. Guys, no. Stop queuing. Go play Dark and Darker, man. Just give it a minute. They got a 3rd on and they still lost it. Man, that's tough. Oh, no. It's the same guys. I can't believe it's the same guys again and they got a trio. They got a 3rd guy. We're out of here, man. The rat can't be ratted. It's just a fact of nature. A taiga, a beautiful mutant, a beautiful MCX to the kit collection. Being forced to use my own key to open the room didn't alter the loot as it used to. Maybe the condition to cross this barrier was never really the key of another man, but his blood. It seems like as long as a sacrifice is made, the higher beings could be satisfied, and I am rewarded. But it seems we may have found this out far too late. I had finally lost a 50-50 roll, and an impenetrable bastion walked the streets of my raid. There's footsteps, but they sound far. They might be on the street behind me. Nope, they're inside. There's 2. Don't tell me it's them again, man. Fuck, man. I missed the headshot on the last peek. Fuck. I could have had that. I could have had that another full set of kits. Prestige 2? God, I wish I had his loot, man. Fuck. That guy's a freak, man, with the landmark shirt on. Well, I guess it was only a duo. We tried. Looking back, I think this death may have just cleansed my evil desires on streets, and I felt a pull towards another marked room. But after countless victimless runs, I received a bad omen, in the form of what I can only assume is simply unbridled perception physically manifested into the form of a PMC.
Yo, are you ratting for somebody to open the mark room?
I'm confused, like, are they just cheating? Is everybody in the game cheating? What is up with the impact nades down there, bro? Or is he's shooting all the gas cans, isn't he? I don't understand. Like, unless he just guessed, unless he's just guessing, and he doesn't actually know that there's a person down here, like, how? Is it real? Is people just doing that now? They just got eyeballs elsewhere? That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. Like, are we being so for real right now? Earlier in that day, I had received a handful of labs cards from my uncontested dorms marked raids, so we ended up taking those as a sign to juice up an SR-25 from one of those rooms as well and pursue evil endeavors on the laboratory. But before I could even begin to enact my evil plan, I was forced to lock in for a minute. Let me in. Please, give me loot before I die. Please, man. Motherfucker. Okay. We got adrenaline going on here. Can't believe he also closed the door behind him. Butt cheeks were clenched? Bro, my everything was clenched. Head to toe. The fuck is this delay? What delay, bro? There's no delay. It's all in your head. No intel. Tech X, M855. Bro, it's just like nothing in this game. I didn't get Arsenal key. Fuck. CQR. BMD's huge. We'll take a freebie. AP Lapua. SSA AP 100 rounder. M993. You're oh, fucker. Don't do me like that, man. Hello?
Yo.
Oh! Oh, no. Oh, that was vile, bro. We're evil, man. You got one tap by Antifa Hokage with the bug eyes. He's like, yo. That's a paid actor, man. What the fuck was that? Alright, surely no one across the way. Oh my god. I can't believe I whiffed on that on the staircase while he's reloading. Excuse me? That's crazy, man. Why is he just shooting the wall? That's so crazy, no? I'm sorry, what? Was he just aiming at the corner thinking I was around the side? Is that... Surely that's gotta be what it was, right? GG gamers. I think the problem is it does line up like perfectly with the wall there. So he could have just been aiming at the corner and shooting around it from the doorway. Thinking that I was still in the area that he saw me in originally. Cheese, bro? You brought the cheese and the Uzi and the labs? I respect it, man. Guy right here. Oh, fuck. What do we have? Level 10? Okay. It's not really that impressive what I've done, huh? That's tough. Oh, my. Not tempted to try PvP. The problem... I mean, okay, so softcore... marked room loot, very good. Very cool. Very fun. Every other loot pretty much feels the same as it did. Nothing on the table. Pretty much feels identical to how it did in hardcore from my limited experience. I guess maybe I'm not really truly knowledgeable enough to say, but it doesn't feel good. And like 5 opens of check 15, 6 opens maybe. And also no cards in any of the spawns. 5 or 6 opens at check 15, maybe 7 even, and 3 of them have had 0 items, 2 of them have had 1 singular item. Definitely 6 or 7, because we had a couple big ones. Maybe 20. Oh, fuck. That's embarrassing, man. I'm sorry. Oh. Was a raider. I know. We're good. $60 rounders? I feel like those might go for a little bit. Let's try. Drop one of these. Come on, man. Fresh 400? Actually, wires are so expensive. Give me that back. So is morphine, though. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, dude. Don't make me think. Don't make me think. Don't make me think, bro. Oh my god. Fuck, man. Give me the MDS 4K G-Lock. Oh my god. Okay, I know it's probably, you know what, that's... Okay. We're leaving. Oh my god. I know we lost all the stacking rigs. This loot is all worth more per slot. Drop the MCX too late. It's all good. The problem is those helmets are worth more per slot than any of the items that I had in those stacking rigs. It sucks because the stacking rigs had extra loot in them, but like, I also wanted those backpacks. The value of the backpacks I just got out with makes up for everything that I lost. Trying to figure out how to organize it. And we got a LEDX. An extra freebie. I can't imagine what was in his ass if he had the LEDX out of it. After accidentally clearing the lobby before I could even enact my evil plan in labs, I unloaded the Lost Souls belongings and returned to achieve my goal. Did he get shot at from res or did he shoot at me? I see. I was gonna shoot him through the hole, but he didn't want to go in front of it. Full silent walking? No, they can still hear it. As far as I'm aware. Fuck, with the bipod? Rest in peace, Wyatt. Is that hole you opened? It's the depot hole, bro. There's 2 doors. You have to open the second door to actually make it work. I'm assuming he already checked green card, but we gotta double check. What are you pointing that laser at me for, bro? What? I already face checked one guy, bro. It's your turn. You're so angry.
I am angry.
Why are you so angry for?
My wife divorced me.
Your wife divorced you? Why do you think she did that, man?
All she left me was a PC.
She left you the PC and nothing else?
Took my dog, bro.
Took your fucking dog? What kind of dog was it, man?
Golden retriever.
That's fucked up.
Puppy.
That's so fucked up. I hope you're lying to me, man. Unfortunately for you, Antifa has been called to your house for thought crimes, and I'm here to arrest you and put you in an internment camp.
No internment camps, please.
That's how Antifa does things, man. I don't have another choice.
Don't do it. I can be your friend.
See, the problem is you probably got some AP Lapua in there. That's money, man. I'm very broke.
I got AK-74N.
Fuck. Listen, man. Unfortunately, I think it'd be really fun to fight you, so I'm gonna try it. Good luck. Oh, fuck.
Is that you?
Maybe.
No, that's me. Shut up.
Yo! Ah, you love a good GL on labs, bro. What are you gonna do? Guy in the middle of the hallway, and then there's a guy in a res room. Either way, I want nothing to do with him. I think he might have killed the guy in the tent, if he was in the tent, but he might have been upstairs. The problem is I'm playing off with no audio, so it's basically another spawn fight here. If there is a guy. And I'll be clueless. Actually, I have less info than a spawn fight, because they could be anywhere. I don't like this. I kind of just want to leave, but we're gonna try something. Let's check the blue card spawn. No free 500k. Where is he? Lower mid? Did people actually rat lower mid under cat? Or was he just in cat the whole time on the upper floor? That's so crazy, man. God awful name. You gotta respect it though. By this point, I'd wasted my day completing entirely evil-less raids. Sure, I may have gotten a little bit nasty and violent, but nasty and evil achieve two entirely different things for my soul. So I returned home to streets, with old reliable on my hip to close out the day with a bit of good old-fashioned evil. And the big boy gun, we gotta check up on, man. Unfortunately, it's a must. A spawn like this, we just can't rat on. Damn. Mid loot. Interesting. And it's not opened. MBD might be coming here though. Let's hurry. Oh! Shit. Weapons case, green card. Can go in here. What else do we got? Tiger. Yup. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Magnum. That's only 3k worth of Magnum. I'm dropping it. Shrap 10. AVT. Desert Eagle. That is kind of it, huh? We'll take the RD and the Deagle, and then we'll leave. Not bad. Weapons case is a couple 100k. It's not insane, but like, take a dub or we can get it for sure. It's been a rough couple days. We do have to go to sewer and then... Motherfucker. Fuck, man. That was so mean. I have no more limbs. Sorry, I have one more limb. That's tough, man. Alright, let's get the tummy on first. No idea how I saw him. I saw him after I didn't even know he was behind there. I just guessed based on the sound, the direction it was in, and I hoped he was down. He could have been up above too, but it's assumed because the forklift was there, he was somewhere on it. So I just started spraying towards the forklift, and I think I hit it with most of the bullets. I don't even think I hit him with any of the first bullets. I think I only killed him, hit him with any bullets at the end, and then we gotta fix the leg for sure. I don't think we'll leave one in case we get blacked again. I'll just leave. That wasn't the guy we heard shooting though. Guy we heard shooting was further, like closer to MVD. No way he could have been there silently in time without me hearing anything. Any gamers? Any motherfuckers down there? Any freaks? No freaks, huh? Is that the case? Or he really blew his load not shooting before I got to this part of the stairs. He could have killed me for free here. What do we got? Ooh, we're taking those. 2-4 place. Yeah, whatever, man. You can keep your goop. Let me out here. Surely I'm not getting redded double. Alright, we're gonna do it. Never mind, we're not gonna do it. Let's go sewer. Was gonna go take a peek at relax. But it's not in the cards today anymore. Maybe it was him, man. It is the gun sound that I heard. I guess we could leave. Our backpack's pretty full. I'm so thick, man. I'm gonna get my shit rocked here for free. Somebody's about to get the easiest bag of their life. Glitch. 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 We're home free. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A beautiful weapon case. A couple extra guns. A couple mags full of good selling ammo, I guess. Or like 1,000 a bullet. If it's the U2, I think. This was starting to get ridiculous. Everywhere I went, I've been beaten to the evil punch. Even if they used that evil to whiff an entire mag on me. It seems my ways may have just infected the world around me, and I was starting to feel the repercussions of my actions. No matter how many people's days I'd ruined, the rush of those first few rooms was just never coming back. Maybe there really never was a loot barrier. I've been clearing Check 15, Conk 64, and every other notable key throughout these raids, and the loot wasn't showing any sign of improvement. As this week progressed, the only thing that did change was the growing level of shame that I felt as I effortlessly relieved other players of their gear, as well as the loot behind their key uses, and it was really all just to go to a stockpile that would likely never be put to use. In the wipe dedicated to making the game as easygoing as possible, where Nikita said that they'd make a concerted effort to buff valuable spawns, you'd think that the loot would be at least on par with the baseline that PvE offers, or at least I would think that. I don't know, man. I felt let down by my own expectations of loot in the best rooms on streets, and I took the frustration out on a couple of Timmies who finally managed to get enough rubles together to pursue a little bit of goop. But unless things turn around, I think this might just be the nail in the coffin for the loot era on PvP Tarkov. I do still plan to play through a whole wipe on PvP after 1.0 comes out, but I really can't make any promises on any sort of loot series on PvP until the 15th rolls around and we get a solid look at what I'm assuming is going to be the permanent state of loot in Tarkov. That date's coming up fast, and after this stint on PvP and editing this video, I missed my window to be able to finish the PvE Bitcoin box before wipe. So sorry to the gamers who were looking forward to seeing that through, but I promise that there will be a reprise of PvE loot goblin activities after we milk 1.0 for everything it's worth on PvP. So whether you're here for PvP or E, I do have a lot planned over the next few months, and I have a feeling you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. That said, there is still a couple weeks here until 1.0 comes around, and I really want to challenge myself on PvP to prepare for the early wipe endeavors. On Saturday, the 1st of November, I'll be running as many viewer weapon builds as I can, and I'll be pulling those from the submission channel in the Discord, which is linked below here. On top of that, all of those raids will be streamed live over at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV, so if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on that, or you just want to stay caught up on our late wipe and post 1.0 Tarkov endeavors, feel free to drop a follow because we'd love to have you there. That's all I got for you this video though. See ya.